Hi, everyone. In this capsule, we're talking about development approach and life cycle. My name is Mary Jarjour, and I'm a certified project manager. So let's unpack those terms together, shall we? Development approach means how we build our project. All projects have a life cycle, meaning a beginning, middle, and an end. Exactly what the beginning, middle, and end look like depends on how we build our project. So let's look at the very different ways we can do that. The first way is the waterfall model. This is where the project follows a linear process. One step ends and the next one follows until you're done. We build a project this way when requirements are really clear and unlikely to change. Let's take a simple example. Imagine your project is paint the inside of a shelter for the displaced. At the start, you already know how many rooms, what size, how much money you can spend, and how much time you can take. Just like a waterfall with different little levels where the water hits each level on the way down to the pond at the bottom, your steps follow in linear order, one after the next, until you're done. You might be thinking, well, that's nice, but requirements might change. Well, in that case, you can use an adaptive approach to build your project. The first one is called iterative. This is where we build the end product by going through multiple attempts. So you build something, take it to the user and say, here's what it does so far. What do you like and dislike? And then you fix it and add more. So imagine your project is to grow digital literacy in the community by building 25 public computer labs. In an iterative approach, you'd build one lab, train teachers, they train beneficiaries, and you get feedback. Then you build 3 more labs based on that, ask for feedback again, make changes, and build more labs, and so on until you reach 25. The next approach is called incremental. Here, you build your end product in small steps, adding a new function each time. Imagine your project is to distribute 800 solar lamps to improve the quality of life in an area. First, you distribute 100 lamps, train beneficiaries how to use them, and get feedback. Then you distribute 200 more lamps, keep the beneficiary training, and add a maintenance and replacement system for the lamps. After that, you distribute 500 more, keep all the services, plus provide user manuals in local languages. So adding more each time, you'd reach your end goal of 800 functional lamps and improved quality of life. Finally, there's the agile approach to building projects. It comes from the software development world and is super flexible and collaborative. You deliver new parts of the project every few weeks or even every few days, and work closely with the end user to get feedback often. This is ideal when your project's requirements are unclear or constantly changing. For example, you could use an agile approach when developing and using e-learning content for children in refugee camps, making adjustments based on test scores and feedback from educators. Good news, you can also mix any of the approaches we talked about so far. This is called hybrid, and we build like that when some aspects of a project are stable while others need flexibility. The development approach we choose is influenced by a bunch of factors: how big the project is, complexity, what the requirements are like, the timeline, and how tolerant you are of risk. Here's the main takeaway. When you choose your approach before the project starts, it can help your team stay on track and deliver maximum results to funders and beneficiaries. Thanks for listening, and stay tuned for more project management content. And don't forget to fill out our feedback survey linked below. Bye for now.